Afi invested RM3,200 into a saving account, paying 6% compound quarterly for 5 years. Find the compound amount and the interest earned at the end of investment period. P is principal amount, so P equal 3,200 and K equal 6% convert to 0.06, and T equal 5, M is compound quarterly, so equal 4. Now we need to find N and I. N 4 multiply 5 equal 20, I 0.06 per 4 equal 0.015. Now we put all the information in the formula and calculate, and we get 4,309.94. And now we need to find the interest earned at the end of investment period, and we need to use formula I equal S minus P. S 4,309.94 and minus P 3,200 and equal 1,109.94. And compound amount that Hafiz get is 4,309.94, and interest earned at the end of investment period is 1,109.94.
For question 2, 1 Roman. Hakim received a bonus of RM25,000 and wants to invest it for 5 years. 2 investment options are available. The first option, option X, Amanah Finance, give 5.95% compound monthly. For option Y, Unity Islamic Bank, 6.1% compound quarterly. 1 Roman. Find the future compound amount and the earn of both options. So, the formula we will use is S equal to P bracket 1 plus I N. Before we start answering the question, we need to figure out the content of the question. T equals to 5 years, KX equals to 5.95%, KY equals to 6.1%, MX equals to 12, MY equals to 4, N equals to MXT, I equals to K over M. 1 Roman, option X, bracket 5.95% compounded monthly. So, we start with S equal 25,000, bracket 1 plus 0.0595 over 12, and 12 times 5. And then, we got 0.0595 over 12. And after we calculated it, we got 0.0049583. So the next step, 1 plus 0.0049583 equals to 1.0049583. Then S equal to 25,000 in the bracket 1.0049583 times 60. So S equal 25,000 bracket 1.34550. So the answer is for option S, SX equals to 33,637 ringgit and 47 cents for option S. So the interest earned for option S, 33,637.47 minus 25,000. So the answer is 8,637.47 cents. So the answer is 8,637 ringgit and 47 cents. For option Y, 6.1 compounded quarterly. So we use the same step as option X. We start from S equal 25,000, bracket 1 plus 0.061 over 4, and 4 times 5. 0.061 over 4 equals to 0.01525. Next step is 1 plus 0.01525 equals 1.01525. S equal 25,000, bracket 1.01525 times 20. So S equal 25,000, bracket 1.35351. So the answer is for option Y, SY equal RM 33,837 ringgit and 63 cents. The interest earned for option Y, 33,837 ringgit 63 cents minus 25,000. So the answer is 8,837 ringgit and 63 cents. Question 2 Roman. As Hakim's financial advisor, recommend the better investment and explain why. So, the answer for recommendation SY equals RM 33,837 ringgit 63 cents, more than SS equals RM 33,637 ringgit and 47 cents. So that's mean option Y, Unity Islamic Bank, is better investment because it gives a higher future value after 5 years. So after we calculate 33,837 ringgit 63 cents minus 33,637 ringgit 47 cents. So we got 216 cents. Hakim will earn RM 216 cents more with option Y. Therefore, option Y is recommended. Annuity. An annuity is series of equal payment made at equal intervals of time. Annuity concept enable people to plan for the future in terms of investing and savings. Example, shop rental, installment payments. Formula S equal R bracket 1 plus I power n minus 1 over I.
Question 1. This man made a 10% down payment to purchase an office lot price at RM 749,000. The remaining balance was financed through a bank loan to be paid in an equal monthly installment of RM 7,000 with an interest rate of 2.5% compound monthly. Roman 1. Calculate the number of equal payment required. So this question wants n. Firstly, I must remove information from statement. So I get A equal 749,000 minus down payments is bracket 749,000 multiply 10 over 100 equal 674,100. R equal 7,000. K equal 2.5% equal 0.025. M equal 12. N equal MT equal 12T. I equal K over M equal 0.025 over 12. First, step 1, I use this formula and I fill in the information above into the formula. Second, in the right, I remove bracket 0.025 over 12 to the left and I solve. I get 1,404.375. After that, in the right, I remove 7,000 to the left and I solve. I get 0.200625, and at the same time, in the right, I solve in the bracket and I get 1 minus 418 over 418 power negative n. And this n, I want to change to the positive. So I must to change 481 over 418 to 418 over 481. After that, I remove 0.218. I remove 0.200625 to the right, and I remove negative 418 over 481 power n in the right. And I solve and power n. In the right, I solve and I get 0.799375. Then I put log. In right, I remove log for. Sorry. In the left, I remove log 418 over 481 to the right, and I solve. Final answer is 108 because don't have number of equal payments have points. Roman 2. After completing payments for 3 months, Wisman fails to make the subsequent 2 monthly installment. How much is the buyer required to pay in the 3rd month to settle all outstanding areas? So this question, one future value in the 3rd month. So for solve this question, I use the future value formula. After that, I fill in the information is already from answer Roman 1 to this formula. For your information, M and N change to 3 because number of equal payment is 3. And I change 0.025 to 0.00625 from process over 4. Is it because formula I equal K over M when 12 over 4? So 0.025 need to over 4. Lastly, I solve the formula and I will get RM 1043.78. Question 2. Elisa purchased a new motorcycle price at RM 38,000. He paid a 5% down payment for the motorcycle and the balance was financed by a bank at 3.97% per annum compound monthly. The loan requires monthly payments of RM 477.550 for 5 years. Roman 1. If Elisa missed the first 2 monthly payments, calculate how much he must pay on the 3 months to settle the overdue payments and interest. So this question want the future value on the 3 months and interest. Firstly, I must remove the information from statement. A, or what I get is A equal 38,000 minus down payment is brackets 38,000 multiply 0.05 equal 36,100. R equal 477.50. K equal 3.97% equal 0.0397. M equal 12. N equal MT equal 12 bracket 5 equal 60. I equal K over M equal 0.0397 over 12. T equal 5 years. First step, I need to use this formula and I fill in information above into formula. For information, I need to change N and M to 3 from process 12 over 4. Then I also need to change K to 0.009925 from process 0.0397 over 4. Lastly, I solved and I got RM 4340.29. Besides, I must to use the formula interest and I fill in information into formula. After solve, I get RM 2907.79. Question 2, Roman 2. Immediately after paying the 50 monthly payments, Elisa want to settle the balance of the debt with a single payment. How much should this payment be? Firstly, we know to use balance and to calculate to settle the balance of the debt. So N equals 60 is a total and minus 50 is total and she done pay equal 10. So we must use N equal 10. First step, I must use present value formula and fill in information from Roman 1 into formula. Lastly, I solve and I get RM 4,489.25.